How to record vocals at home for cheap. All right, one of the most important things you'll need is a computer. You can go to Best Buy and get a computer. You can grab a computer off Facebook Marketplace. Just make sure it works before you grab it. Look at the specifications of your DAW, your DAW, and make sure the laptop or computer you get or build, because you can build them too, just make sure that it meets the bare minimum. I have an Asus laptop from 2013. It was top notch when I got it. It still runs every DAW perfectly. It's beginning of 2025. So I also have a computer built by Kesha God in the same year. I don't run into any problems at all unless it's user operator error. Back in 2017, I had a $200 HP laptop. It was damn near unusable for everything else. I ran Pro Tools, FL Studio, Cubase, Ableton, Studio One with no problem before I sold the computer in 2020. Next, you're gonna need a DAW or digital audio workstation, a DAW. A DAW is a type of software that lets you record, produce, and edit music or audio. There's a lot of them out there, some of which are expensive, some of which are free. There's even some on your phone, like GarageBand if you're an Apple device user, like iPads and iPhones, iMacs. I would just recommend a pair of headphones. Now, as far as DAWs go, the quote-unquote industry standard is Pro Tools, but they moved to a subscription model a while ago. It's like $10 a month for the most basic version and $100 a month for the Pro Tools Ultimate. But it's only $600 a year if you get the annual subscription. I personally use FL Studio because that's what I learned to make beats and record vocals, and they have lifetime free updates. It means if you purchase any of the FL Studio versions that allow audio recording, which range from like 140 to like 3 something at the all plugins edition, you don't have to make that purchase again. I've been using FL Studio since FL Studio 9. I was using the cracked version. And then I purchased it, and since I purchased it, I've gone through a bunch, and I haven't paid any more. It's worth it, and to me, it's the best option. I might be biased, but I'm also great at doing simple math. There's other programs out there like Ableton, Studio One, and Logic Pro. Feel free to check them out at your leisure. You're gonna need a microphone to record your vocals. Just make sure it's a condenser mic and not something else like those ones that your kids will use to amplify their voices or add auto-tune to their voice. I use a microphone that came in an M-Audio Studio Pack when I purchased my interface. It's literally just called condenser mic. Personally, I've been looking at upgrading, so I'm thinking AT2040, the Rode NT1. They're both under like $150 at the time of this recording. And I've heard some people have been using a dynamic mic like the Shure SM7B. Oh yeah, grab a mic stand and a pop filter. They're like 20 bucks each. A pop filter goes in front of the mic and it stops the plosives from popping, because that's gonna make your recording sound amateur, and that's not what we're looking for. Unless it is what you're looking for. I personally grabbed a desktop mic stand so that I can move around at my convenience, so that I can record seated. And I stuffed my tripod mic back behind my computer, never to be seen again. You need an interface. An interface is a fancy magic box that translates the vocals that you send into your microphone or the notes that you play on your instrument into something your computer can understand. Plug your microphone into an interface with the XLR cable. The interface is plugged into your computer or laptop situation with the USB cable that it comes with, because the XLR cord that comes with your microphone won't plug into your computer unless you got some type of weird specific one-of-one situation going on. A lot of interfaces actually have an option to come with the recording or studio package. I purchased the M-Audio Vocal Studio Pro Pack 2, which came with the condenser mic I talked about before, and a pair of closed-back studio headphones. It also came with DAW, Ableton Live Lite, and a few VSTs. That's literally everything we talked about prior to this point, except the computer, the mic stand, and the pop filter. It was like 200 bucks, and I was good to go. The one I have now is old, so old that it's actually at the bottom of the M-Audio website under the Legacy tab. I got it in like 2015. I'm still recording off it though, but it's not lost on me that I'm due for an upgrade. Focusrite has a recording package. M-Audio has an updated recording package, both of which are like $20 or less right now. Universal Audio has the Volt 2 Studio Pack for like $250. I've seen somebody else with it. I liked it. I like the way it sounds. But obviously, if I grab it, I'm not gonna grab the package. Pause, because I don't need the package. Double pause. All right, super important. You need some studio headphones. This ain't the time for Apple headphones or Beats or anything like that. You want studio headphones with a flat response so that you can hear exactly what's going on with your mix when you're recording your vocals. And if it isn't flat, your mix won't sound like it's supposed to when you take it off of those headphones and play it back in your car, on some other speakers, or even when you send it out as a reference track or a demo to your engineer. If you get one of the recording packages, they come with studio headphones, which should do just fine. If not, I picked these up from Amazon. I think they were like 30 bucks and they sound amazing. Next up, studio monitors, okay? These are not 100% required specifically for recording, but I highly recommend you get some because without studio monitors, your ears will get fatigued. Even with studio monitors, your ears will get fatigued. The headphones will be on the side of your head and your ears will get hot and they'll be rubbing in the friction. It's just overall not a good feeling for anybody. But you know what is a good feeling? Finishing up the recording portion of a song on your headphones and then switching from headphones to the monitors to hear and feel the magic you just created. That's called haptics, by the way. When you feel like the thump of the bass, that's haptics. When you're looking for professional studio monitors, you want a flat response, much like the headphones. I have a pair of M-Audio Studio 5 AV40s that I got at the same time I got all my other equipment. I paid like $100 per speaker and they're still kicking today. I don't even know if they're flat, to be honest, but that's what I've been using since 2015. Like I said, I'm due for an upgrade. I just broke down how to set up your home studio without breaking the bank. So you need a computer that can handle your DAW, your DAW, your digital audio workstation. Doesn't have to be brand new. A solid digital audio workstation. Shout out to FL Studio. Condenser mic. You need a mic stand and a pop filter. Audio interface. M-Audio, Focusrite, Universal Audio, they got you. Studio headphones with a flat response. Optional, but recommended. Studio monitors. Bottom line, you don't need to spend thousands to make professional quality tracks. With like $500 to $600, you can set up a legit home recording setup that'll have you sounding clean. All right, that's it. Hit subscribe. I'll be back soon.